instinct was right, Melia.
Yes, although the rift's influence is spreading far too quickly. Radson, are you fine?
Miss Melia, these armors, it was so sudden.
You can explain later. Let us do the fighting here. You should seek refuge.
Right you are.
Stop those armus.
Yeah.
Bad Armu. Go to bed without din-dins.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Nene. Whoa. That's a little far.
Xeno, show off crunching skills.
Bed with no din-din. That's cruel. I know Ricky raised you better than that. He's like armor level 63. Who even cares? I can't believe those guys were having trouble with these things. Lend me your power, Minato! Cyclone! Easy double topple. Oh, I got it. Let's go.
Thank you for that.
My dude, are you gonna, like, rust in the rain?
Was everyone all right?
Yeah. No major injuries to speak of. All thanks to you, of course.
Xeno accepts a year's supply of sweet wasabi as reward. Real hero pun never has compensation. Or it say that?
Wait a minute, what do you do? The entire reason Ricky was the hero bond was for compensation.
Shook. Was it the Rift's expanding influence that's responsible for our Armu's transformation?
Looks like it. We saw it happen before, too. Regular monsters turned into fog beasts, just like that.
That suggests more fog beasts will appear if the Rift continues to spread its vileness. Consider, with the size it was before, the Rift's effect was limited to the area within the capital. But now it's getting wider.
One moment. In that case, if the rift keeps growing larger...
All monsters everywhere could be changed by the fog.
We must find a way to fight back.
We'll need those research notes for that. Let's head for the lab.
Right.
Yeah, let's go get some more cutscenes at the lab before I do more side questing. Just knock out a lot of easy cutscenes back to back.
Villain! What do you want?
You stand in the way of a new age dawning.
Sis, I'm scared. It's all right. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Behold, the widening rift in the sky. It's proof definite the world abhors you.
Spare me your ravings.
Oh, Lady Melia, the hope of our race.
Gael'gar, what is this treachery?
As you can see, I am sweeping away some pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy.
Melia.
Why won't you understand? Why won't you accept that we are the ones destined to lead?
You will not so easily refute our history.
So be it. I reject you. I will take the mantle and become father of our kin.
It's the Bana the Betrayer music.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights.
Whoever could have expected that this guy would be a villain?
Von Spectres, heed my call.
We come. One Spectre until we die. Hey, the tutu, go the spoils.
You lived!
You think you know my mind? You know nothing.
I don't think I know your mind. The thing, though, is, Gael'gar, is I don't care about your mind. Honestly, I never want to hear from your mind again. You are the most obvious villain of all time. You being bad was even more obvious than Mumkar and Dixon. That's saying something. But man, this music is good. Do this. You dead? Gael'gar, what happened to your health? I wasn't even aiming at you, dude. What happened? Oh, you're gonna die to the Pawn Spectres. You're gonna die to the Pawn Spectres. Did you just use fog powers? Do you have fog powers? If you got fog powers, you gotta tell me. It doesn't really matter, though.
I am undaunted. The likes of you will never fear.
Von Spectres, go for it!
Oh, that damage.
One Spectre until we die. But I was safe. This is... I can't... I know I am not wrong. I'm not.
I will spare you. Just be gone from my sight.
No! The lab! Melia!
Miss Melia!
No! Idiots!
The crown is mine now.
Talon!
Vix's help!
Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today.
Are you okay, Talon?
Telethia, here! Damn!
Miss Melia!
She's okay. She's all right.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save the future.
Where have I seen this before?
Melia!
Miss Melia! Kino, you did it! Applause.
Where?
We're in Ransom's house. The lab went up in flames, so we carried you here.
The lab. I'm sorry, Talon. I failed you.
Miss Melia?
You damn fool! What possessed you to do that? What happened to safeguarding the future of the High Entia? And bringing our brethren back home, were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us!
Come on, big sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
To protect it at all cost. The research.
How can you be so fixated on that?
Our salvation lies therein. I believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone. And I couldn't even save the documents.
Poor Miss Melly.
That's not true. If you and your friends hadn't come when you did, there might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also, here,
What's this?
it's the book you carried out of the fire. Ring any bells?
This tome. We found it in the tomb.
Yeah, the book that started my research. If we have this, me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis, are you with me?
Yes, right. We can study the problem until we make some headway.
Miss Melia? Thank you.
Likewise.
Teelan. Tyrea.
You've only just woken up. Come on, we'll let you rest.
Yes. Thank you.
What that for? Use Tranquil Snooze for sweet dreams. That's extremely
This might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yes. Much better now.
What a relief.
Miss Melly good as new. Kino saved day again. Less braggy, please.
Friends, I'm sorry I worried you. And I abused your hospitality. Please forgive me.
No. You saved this place and we owe you. Big time. This was the least I could do.
I will not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Grandel.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged for us.
I promise. We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, if you're looking for her, she figured the fog beasts might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
The likes of us aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
You're right. I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's path.
I think the beast will be fine. I mean, the only time I've seen Tyrea try to kill someone, she failed miserably. So is she really even that good?
By the way, did I hear you mention something about defeating the Fog King?
All thanks to our friend's research.
Is that so?
Quite.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an accident.
Still, even so, your devotion to your mother may well have saved our future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective against fog beasts, but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration?
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum. But Kino's so bored.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did fog beasts appear when the rift got wider? I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Teletia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Teletia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly concentrated ether?
For the field, I think this guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
In that case, It's just a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up, all of you. It is not a foregone conclusion, and in any scenario, if we cannot defeat the Fog King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
Hey!
Alright, the search for high ether. Ask Grandel militia members about high ether crystals. Ooh, more side quests.
Hey, okay.
Hey you, please listen. Miss Winnie is feeling sad. Oh no! And I know exactly why. It's because she lost her wedding ring while escaping from Alchemoth. That's why she's feeling blue. And I, Ardred, have long thought it imperative that I rescue her from her state. What? No, I don't have an ulterior motive, nor is it a crush. Perish the thought. If I had to call it anything, I'd call it... That's it. I'd call it compassion. And therefore, I thought I ought to present her with a new ring. But I know not how to make one. And also, I cannot move from here, on account of my duty to guard the townsfolk. And thusly, I must enlist your services to seek out someone who could make a ring for me. I trust you will assist me? Yeah, sure, why not? Yes, I knew you would understand. Return with the ring and I might just sing. I'm on it. Bum, bum, bum. Looks like the person to make the ring is right above me, so let's go talk to them ASAP. Go ahead and knock that out. Is it you, the guy who made the other thing for me? No, it's that Machina right there. Please give me the collectibles I'm missing. Quars.
Are you that?
Huh, you're after a ring, are you? I imagine I have it in me to make a ring, no worries. But, can it really be true that Oaf Ardred wants to give it to Lady Winnie? I'm really not a big fan of his hot-headedness. Mind telling me the whole story? Ah, I see. He saw Lady Winnie feeling down and decided to cheer her up. Nah, I'm really not sure about this, but if it's for Lady Winnie's sake, so be it. I'll craft him the ring. Rumor has it that Lady Winnie lost her husband coming to this settlement. She really does seem lonely sometimes. Well, to business. I can't make the ring without the requisite materials, so I'd need you to gather some brightite for me? Whatever. Brightite? You should be able to find it in the stony area down the back of the Forbidden Hushland. Good luck. Seems easy enough. Can we do this quiet moment now that we proceeded the story bit? Also, I'm tired of it raining. Like, raining was pretty good for Gael'gar being a piece of garbage, but I'm ready for it to not be raining anymore. Thank you. How do I even... Is the quiet... Am I going the right way to get to this quiet moment? It's a little difficult to tell the upper and higher levels in Grandel. Look at that fog. Hello. Can I do this? Nope. How many quiet moments are left on the map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, there's another side quest over there. 6, and there. 7, 8? Did I read that? Did I count that one earlier? There aren't that many quiet moments left, actually. So we're getting pretty close to having them all done. Assuming there are none in Alchemoth, I don't remember. Take me down here. Let's get this side quest first. Gotta get that side quest, and then there was one right there we can fast travel to, and then there's one there. Alright, easy enough. And then I want to get the last of the Pawn Spectres before we do anything more with the main story, but I will go ahead and talk to you.
What's up?
A high ether crystal, eh? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. But now that I think about it, I might actually have a rough idea about where to find one. I hope it's what you're looking for. Blast, you know what? I can't recall. It was a long time ago, so my memory's a little hazy. Sorry, your best bet might be asking a fellow squadsman of mine. He's on the ramparts and bound to know more. Thank you. What do we have here? Nistenor. This is the worst. Maybe Grandel just doesn't have any. Oh, it's you. Ah, can I ask you a really, really big favor? Sounds like you got a problem. I've got Celine and the gang helping me pick flowers for her grave, but we can't find the right kind anywhere. It's the dawn smile I'm looking for. It's a really pretty color, and it actually does look like the sky at dawn. They say it grows in high up places with a lot of sun. I thought Lamentation Ridge would be a good bet. But the guards warned me not to go outside the Grandel ramparts because it's too dangerous, so now I'm stumped. I bet it's a cloud top lookout. It's the only flower that'll do for the grave. Oh, please, could you look for some dawn smiles for me, please? I'm on it. We need 3 of them. Wait, this is a collectible? Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and make things look nice around the grave so it's all ready. Is this a normal collectible or is it a unique collectible just for you? Because we ran into some of those earlier. It's a unique collectible for him because there are no flowers in the collectible thing. I'm gonna grab this electric ether. Ooh, what's this?